Oh, this is the greatest week of my life.
Three for three in the Yukon. 1,700-pound animal just walking at you.
Dude, I'll tell you what, up in that tree, dude, when that wind's blowing, sketchy.
We are tagged out in the Yukon, baby. Yes.
Good morning, guys. We're on day 6 of our Yukon, Alaska hunt. Searching for the moose. Searching for the elusive moose. They're not that elusive, they're huge. You can see them from 2 miles away. Speaking of seeing them from 2 miles away, if you look at those group of trees over there, you may be able to see an individual swaying trees back and forth. That is little Steven, the squirrel. He's up in the tree right now. He spotted a cow moose over here on this island. Not good. And a cow over here by the timber, kind of where Steve killed his. So he's calling. Trent's going to grab the paddles to start rattling here. Not rattling, but thrashing some brush here. It's really calm and quiet this morning, and so the sound will carry a long ways. We're hoping to pull a bull out with these cows around us. Make something happen. So it's been about an hour since daylight hit. We're just kind of hanging around. Steve climbed the squirrel's perch up there. 3 cows is all he saw, so we're gonna just keep calling from camp. They say keep calling from camp, and I get antsy about that. So we're gonna go for a little walkabout here shortly. Chase loves that. Somewhere, I'm not sure exactly where yet. I'm gonna probably climb the tree in a second. Go up there and look and see if there's any movement. We're just gonna every hour just go up and see. You can see quite a bit of land from up there. Not all of it, but you can see quite a bit. So that's the plan until we find a bull, and then we'll just take the boat or whatever we have to do to go get on it. So I don't know. We're just playing it by ear. First time moose hunters, but we're 2 bulls down, successful. Operation Squirrel Tree is in full effect. Trent just went out to take 3rd watch. Steve did 2 watches this morning, once at daylight, and then once kind of about an hour later. We just ate breakfast. I'm playing a little bit of Block Blast, and just had some Java. I went with Black Rifle Coffee Company. He went with Starbucks.
And bargain shopping. It was cheap, Costco.
And Trent and Chase
saving money.
And Trent and Chase had coffee
About that.
with creamer and Mrs. Butterworth.
So good.
They said it was really good. So that's the morning update. We'll keep you posted. First take a gander at that ball of fire. And then take a little gander right over here.
Oh, 7 watts.
7 watts.
Whoa.
6 watts. Mosquito. We're sitting at 2%, well, 0 watts. It's kind of pulsating though. If you look at it, just long 6 watts.
Oh, yeah.
That's charging. We're sitting on 7. We're just wanting that number to come up just a little bit. Any at all.
I think it said 16 hours.
16 hours to charge it? This is not good. There's clouds all around us. And how many watts at 16 hours? Like, I gotta think it goes up past 7 watts.
Yeah. We might be in trouble.
Hey, it's working.
Hey, that's the first time we've seen that.
Yeah. First time we've seen the sun. First time we've seen actual charge on this thing, so we might be good to go. Style of moose hunting, it's this hurry up and wait situation. It's these lulls followed by pure chaos. How about that? But it's tough because you can't see. Like,
as you've seen all around us, you can't see. Until you get in the squirrel's perch, then you can see. But you can't stay up there for, unless you're Steve Howard, you can't stay up there for hours on end. Steve's in his bed right now. Everybody's resting. They're resting for the big pack this afternoon. But I think we're gonna go make a hunt on this timber patch. It's about a mile row. We have to row about a mile down and just kind of slip in there and just set up. It seems to be, calling has been the most successful thing for us. Steve called Trevor's bull clear from like 1.5 miles. And they may not just like run in, but they just kind of lope along and make it towards you. So if we go set up like an hour or two in that timber patch and just call and then get the wind right. Steve, he's probably going to stay back here. Even from that distance, we can still see the tree where Steve's at. So if he sees something, he'll wave the white flag and we'll come. So strategic. We're trying to be smart about this, but yeah, sometimes it's boring. I will say that. There's a bull way out there, and we're gonna walk in on that and hopefully set up. Moose is a long ways. We're gonna try to call it in. I'd like to try to get it done with the bow. We're gonna see what happens. I haven't pulled it out. I screwed up my shoulder when we did Trevor's moose. I pulled it out of socket, and I've done it before. It's a shoulder actually that I broke in a few different places back when I was cutting timber, so it's not super strong. It's my right shoulder. So, but we'll see. I don't know. I do want to get a moose. So I know we have a gun to do that, but it would be cool to shoot it with a bow. I'm just gonna see what that feels like at the time that when it comes around. So anyway, it's a good evening. It's not raining. There's a lot to factor in on these things as far as just rain. There's supposed to be 100% chance of rain Saturday and Sunday. So tomorrow's gonna be our last probably good day. And that's a 35% chance of rain. That's our best day so far. So it's gonna rain like a monsoon the rest of the time. So all those kind of things play into factor. And I came to the Yukon, I want to get a moose, and I don't discriminate between bow hunters and gun hunters. So we will see what happens here. I think he's only got 2 in the front, but let's just see. I don't know what he's got. I could be wrong. It's a nice one.
He's nice.
Plenty big enough for me. Should we go clear to the timber?
Don't you want to call him in?
We're gonna have to have some kind of cover. Puffy jackets were a bad choice. Got a lot of swamp on this side to walk through, about 3 feet of water, so. Dear Heavenly Father, just thank you so much for this great place and getting to experience new things that we never thought we'd ever be able to do. Thank you for our friends and people back at home. And if this is your will to come out however you want it, let it be. But we are having a blast up here, and however things happen is what it is. We love you, and thank you for this time with friends. Amen.
Amen.
Let me see.
He's raking. He's
Not that
close.
far. He's close. It's only a 1,700-pound animal just walking at you. We should be able to see it. This is when you see backwoods Oregon boys taking it all in. And that was his first one he's ever done. We're gonna know if this is in God's hands or not here in a second. Because I'm not sure that's what they sound like. I don't know.
I think he cut through here. I think he's probably on that riverbank, is my guess. He was raking.
Yeah, we could hear him raking right here, somewhere in that direction.
Yeah.
It sounded like 100 yards, maybe.
Probably at least.
Maybe more. develop through into the meadow. We don't know where he went.
He gave us the button hook. Trevor's big moose sign was pretty good.
The big moose did look pretty good. See, big bull.
Dude. He's saying he's going like this.
Let's go. You want to win? Put Booby in. Let's ride.
In the wilds of Alaska without an extra battery. Well, I knew you had one and Trent had one.
We're just gonna go up on this timber line. We got an hour of daylight left. Go try call. Let's get moving. Might have just heard something break right here. I don't know. The sun's setting. 9:14. We still have some time. We could go forward, I guess, and just be crafty with it. He's raking. Hear him? He's raking. We can see him. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. This time it kind of didn't. I mean, he's up there raking right now, but it's... I don't know how many more 100 yards. Yeah, we got another half hour maybe. I just don't want to risk doing something dumb. So.
I say, get out there and just go down and then.
He hasn't, I don't think he's moved at all. Tracing a giant ghost. Very timid ghost. And selfish. You put a lip around that, call me in the morning.
Oh, daddy leg.
Might be a little slimy. By that I mean it's going to be a little slimy.
What do you got? That's the first bite of my moose tenderloin. With some pepper jack cheese and some green sauce in there. Makes all that hard work worth it. That's delicious.
$100 meal right there. Maybe two.
Put some barbecue sauce on there, didn't you?
Worked up my special marinade. I can't really tell you what it is, but it's got 5 important ingredients. 3 of which nobody's even heard of. One of those 3s is love. Yeah. It's an ingredient. Changing lives. One moose hunter at a time.
Good morning, guys. So today I think it's day 7 or 8. I don't know. I lost track. Trent's up in the squirrel's perch right now. We've been taking shifts every hour since 8 a.m. daylight. And finally it's 10:30 and Trent says he has eyes on a nice bull with a cow. So right where that big bull that gave us a slip last night, right where he went in, that's where this bull popped out. It might be the same bull, I don't know, it might be something different. So I'm getting pretty excited. We have some serious weather coming in tomorrow and the next day. So if we can get it done today, that would save us a whole lot of misery. So fingers crossed, guys. Hit that like button if you're enjoying this little series. We're enjoying the hell out of this thing. So we're gonna have Steve take a picture for a reference point on where the bull is, and then we'll take turns going up to the squirrel's perch to keep an eye on him every half hour.
And then when he comes towards us,
Nazi! Let the big dog eat.
loose. Any dog. We got that bull bedded down over there. He's bedded on the very, very, very far timber line. So hard to see without binoculars and being 45 feet up in a tree. So we're just waiting for him to hopefully move. He's in a position, the wind's blowing straight at him. If we go up over there, we're gonna blow him out. So we're just hoping that he works along this timber line like we've seen a number of them do. And then we can get a shot on him tonight or something, or this afternoon, or when he gets up. So we're headed to the tree every half hour, 40 minutes or so. Someone goes to the tree, climbs the tree, and gets eyes on him, and he's still been bedded there since 10:30. So just trying to, a little more cordage on our tarp. It's supposed to get nasty. It's supposed to rain probably a couple inches, probably at least tomorrow. So trying to batten down all the hatches here. Hopefully these grommets don't rip out. We've already had a couple rip out on us, as you can see right here. So anyway, we're just preparing for the worst because it's going to be pouring down rain. It's not going to be much fun. Probably a lot of tent time, but because we can't film in the rain. So that's what's kind of coming up as far as we're trying to get it done tonight. We're hoping, because we got 2 to 3 days of pouring down rain and we leave like on day 4. So we'll see what happens. It's just, this is always hunting. You never know. That's the fun of it. So you just got to try to make the best choices you can and move forward. So.
He's 1,050 from here.
We need to cut 500 yards. I think for wind, we have to get to the right a little bit.
We got the wind. Moose is here. Wind is pushing this way. So we're going to suck to the right so it'll push this side and it won't hit him.
Let's get up to there while we can. If it happens, it happens. If not,
let's get up to that tree.
Yeah. There he is. Here he comes.
Let's get set up, guys.
He's out in the front of them right now. 4.3. Do you want him?
Take him, or are you gonna hold off on this one?
I'm thinking with weather and everything, I think we should take him, Trev.
He's breaking.
Yeah.
Put in a left or right wind.
I'm gonna hold half of MOA.
I would hold one.
Okay. Tell me when you got him good, okay, Trev?
Yeah, he's breaking. Let him keep coming. That'll save us a lot of packing.
If he doesn't give us a broadside shot. We won't pull the trigger. When he comes out, are you going to be good, Trev? You're good?
Good job. I'm on it. So.
so tough. One more.
Let him take a step away if he's going to. I think he's done, Trent.
Yeah, I do too. Oh, they're so tough. He's down. We did it. 3 for 3 in the Yukon.
That ain't bad. Give me a hug.
Oh, love you too. It's not the biggest bull, but it's ours. It's ours.
It's not a bad pack.
It's a little bit of a bad pack. It was just one of those things where I wanted to do it with the bow, but with all the rain coming, we can't film in the rain, so we're done there. So it's just like, you know, I don't mind if I shoot something with a bow or a gun. It doesn't, I don't have this thing in me that I have to shoot it with something, certain weapon. So Sig was nice enough to give us the the sawtooth, and we sawed some tooth. They're so tough.
I hope he's on dry land.
I think it's dry over there, ish.
Steven's tree is just wobbling everywhere right now.
Squirrel tree is going nuts.
So I'm up here in my perch. We've been watching this bull. Trent spotted him this morning. He came out of the perch. I came in because it's hard on your feet. We're about 40 feet up a tree, and it's just your feet start to ache. So I came up. I watched the bull bed. We kept checking on him. Finally, Trent made the call to slip in. The wind shifted just enough. I got back up in the perch, watched the bull get up, tried to guide them the best I could, and then finally he came into view of them, and I got to sit up here with a bird's eye view and watch that bull walk right in front of Trent. We are tagged out in the Yukon, baby. Yes.
When it hits them, it's amazing sound.
3:22. We are tagged out in the Yukon.
Tagged out in the Yukon, 3 bulls. That's pretty crazy. And this is going to give us enough time to get back home a little early, then take Wyatt. He's itching, ready to rock and roll.
Can't wait,
Wyatt, we're coming home, buddy, and we're going to go get you a bull elk.
Really wish he was here to help.
Yeah, I wish I had about 10 of his buddies.
we need Wyatt and his strong back.
Oh man.
Okay guys, so we just hiked in here to the Moose, and we want to make sure that we're going to be able to travel this path that we came in on. And so we're going to share via Bluetooth on OnX. So you just click the track, Trent's bull, you hit share. It's share nearby. Right here on the other phone, you go to my content. You hit the 3 buttons here on the upper right, and you say share nearby. Now it's your discoverable, and then you hit next and next. Now it's going to look for me. Oh, there I am. Select that one and accept. And now, just like that, I have the tracks. So you don't have to have service to share several things, waypoints, tracks. OnX has really stepped up their game to help us in the field when we don't have service, even in the Yukon of Alaska.
He's going to pick up Steve. Let's go look at this bull.
Go do that. Head straight for that bush. That clump of bush. Put your hands on
For
it.
some reason, I thought he was over there.
And so did I.
That's why you got to have OnX.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That looks dry-ish.
It looks dry.
Dry, kind of. My goodness. They are big. Such beautiful animals, man. They're so pretty. I mean, barely dry, but dry. Look at the size of that thing. Just the sheer size of it. just the mass. They're so enormous.
It's huge.
He's not the biggest one we've seen, but guess what? He's the right one. The Lord shined on us today, guys. 100%. He's got beautiful tines. Just a pretty, pretty animal.
Look at the melon on him, though.
Yeah.
It just blows me away.
It's eating on a stick. Just their nose in there.
It's huge.
Just there. I mean, that's just giant. It's just everything about him is giant. Oh, he's beautiful. So pretty. Thank you, bud. Man, so blessed, aren't we? Come out here, get to do this. Whew, this is amazing. This is amazing. We did it, buddy.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
We did it, 3 of them in 7 days. Everybody said it's difficult, it's tough, it's not easy. And they were not wrong. It's not. We had to do some squirrel treeing. We had to cut some limbs. Dangerous situation. Was about at a level 86 or so. But climbing that tree every single morning, I can even see the tree from here. And yeah, and looking, and these moose, it's weird. Like, even the guy that shuttled us in here, that transported us, he said this is kind of a funnel. They kind of run along this where the 2 rivers collide, or not 2 rivers, but a slough and a river kind of has a bend in them. Anyways, and he said this is where it happens, and we've seen them elsewhere too. Don't get me wrong, we've seen moose elsewhere, but this honestly on the most, I mean, yeah. I can, from one sight point right here, I can see Trevor's where his died, and I can see Steve's where his died. We walked right past Steve's. Yep. So, I mean, it's to get to this guy. This is the furthest one we'll have to pack, though, because it's about twice as far as theirs. So, sorry about that, guys. But, yeah. But, no, he's just so pretty, and I could not be happier. I cannot wait to show my daughter Hudson. She's gonna love these horns. It's gonna be so cool. I'll give those to her. But, man, guys, another thing, too. We are doing our sales this year. We're doing the Black Bear Friday thing again, all the same as last year. You get a whole huge prize package, you get all that, you get to come bear hunting with us. We always have a good time. And the specials that we're doing is we're gonna get our meat bags. I got our meat bags kind of revamped. They're we get an extra bag with them, which is like a heart, liver bag, whatever, smaller bag. So you're gonna get, instead of 5 bags, you're gonna get 6 bags in a package for the same price. And so doing that, and so if you want double entries to this giveaway, to the Black Bear Friday giveaway, all you got to do is buy some meat bags or sign up for our t-shirt of the month. We're doing a t-shirt of the month. Every single month we give away a cool new designed t-shirt, and it's super affordable. Just right here, guys, click on this and get signed up, and then you get double entry point. Anyway, we're gonna start cutting this thing up, and thank you guys so much. Without you guys, we could not do this. I just appreciate each and every single one of you, just from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you.
Times and places are all in who you share them with, and it's life, and the point is enjoying who you share it with. Joy is who you share it with.
Alaska. There you are. I don't think the wolf thing's gonna get done.
In time, which fine is, the time is who you spend it with.
All tagged, and here come the boys. Ah!
Is he on dry land? I see antlers.
Congratulations,
Thank
buddy.
you, bud.
That was so cool to watch. Congratulations, that was awesome. Giant. Dude, and the meat is
This one's gonna taste real good.
very good.
Youngster.
We'll take them.
Yeah. Dude. I came up here for you guys to get something, just for me to get anything. Icing on the cake. let alone 600 pounds of meat.
This is what we call a lot of groceries.
A lot of groceries.
I just feel like if you could have scripted how this season has gone for us, I don't know if you could have written a better script than this. Like, this is better than I ever imagined.
And this was something that, obviously for me since I was a kid, has always been my #1 bucket list. Treavor, I think, as well. But this was something that we started planning in 2020, and we took a break. And actually, now I'm glad we did, because it worked out to where we could all be together on this hunt and be able to share an experience like the pinnacle of a hunt for me.
We couldn't do this without you guys watching
Yes.
this. We could not even come close to do it. The thanks goes to you guys and our partners, just the partners that we partner with. Sig Sauer had a huge part of this hunt.
Yeah.
And guys, if I can encourage you to do anything, and it's not because we get paid or whatever, it's because they make good stuff. They make good stuff. The rifles, the electro optics, all the rangefinders, BDX mode, they're always coming out with something new. And man, they have changed the way that we hunt, the way that we glass, the way that we do things, the way that we shoot. It's been a huge blessing and a great partnership. So if I can encourage you to, when you're in the next market for a scope, a gun, pistol, air gun, a suppressor, a optics, a rangefinder, any of those things, look into Sig. They make good quality stuff.
They're changing the game.
They are.
They are.
And it also helps that the people behind it are incredible.
Yeah.
Good dudes.
Yeah.
Like solid
Good,
dudes. Guys
good,
you want
solid
in your
guys.
hunting camp.
Yeah. I cannot tell you how blessed we are to have each other. Man, yeah, guys, go find a good friend, go hunting, go fishing, go outdoors, go camping, and just get outdoors. This has been such an awesome trip. This has been a lifelong trip for Steve and Treavor, and I'm just, Chase and I think are both feeling the same way. We're just happy to be here with them, and having the chance to shoot a bull moose myself was just icing on the cake. It's been awesome. So we're gonna get this the rest of the way out. We've got quite a ways to go, but we love you guys. I thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.